Hey everybody out there in the community, it's me, it's Chris, it's the Mad Respect, and it's time for our discount comic book service pre-order for this week. Books that came out on 8/10, August 10th. Got them here today. Not a very big order, but quite a few comics in here I'm actually looking forward to actually reading, if I remember correctly. These things, last time they had more of a bubble instead of these form-fitting dealios here. There's a stack, like I said, not so big this time. Let's check out what's inside here. No, no quick, here's my co-star here, Traveler, jumping in the video, of course. This is back in the bedroom barking. Hopefully you can be quiet for 5 minutes so I can finish this. Alright, back to the brown-sided backwards. Pretty much just garbage at the end of the day. And we have this week's invoice. Quite a step down from last week's invoice. Not even a third of last week's invoice. Oh, so you got a trade paperback in here. I don't remember ordering a trade paperback. Alright, first book up this week is Future State Gotham number 16. The series ends at issue 18 in September. So this is July's issue, I would think. No, this has got to be August issue. Yeah, so it must end in October. This is August issue, and there's 18 issues, so it must end in October. Alright, and here we got Superman, Son of Kal-El. This is issue number 14. This comes from Tom Taylor and Cian Tormey. And it continues the full storyline that's been going on since issue 1 with Superboy, or John Kent Superman, I should say, gearing up for his battle versus Henry Bendix and Lex Luthor. Next up, this is Dark Crisis, Worlds Without a Justice League, Green Lantern Special number 1. This one is by, I believe it's Philip Kennedy Johnson with Fernando Blanco on the art, and it has a Hot Girl backup story. Next up, Punisher number 5. This is by Jason Aaron, Jesus Sayas, and Paul Ezekeda. Really enjoying the series. One of the best series going at Marvel right now. I believe it's a 12-issue run, but there's no mini-series signifiers on the cover. Here's Amazing Spider-Man number 7. This is the return of John Romita Jr. on the art duties, and it's written by Zeb Wells. And this is the beginning of the Osborn Spider-Suit saga. And then here we go. This is an interesting one. This is the, what do you call it, DCeased. This is the new DCeased miniseries. I believe it's called War on Dead Gods. And this is the body bagged version. And back here it says Gotham City Police Department Coroner. It shows the name as DCeased War of the Undead Gods. And I'm going to open this baby up here carefully. And I'm going to slip the, whatever you call it. Yeah. My dogs, you can probably hear my dog barking in the background, but you're just going to have to deal with the separation anxiety for another 5 minutes here while I finish this video. Oh, I'm tearing it not the way I wanted it to tear. But I definitely want to show this cover off because it's sick fire. This one does not open as easily as the, what would you call them? The body bags for House of Slaughter. Those, you do a little slit in the top and then they slide right open, but you can see with this, DC uses cheaper plastic, it looks like. And here we go. It is a beautiful, full virgin cover of Zombie Wonder Woman by Francisco Matina, who he swapped his art duties over here to the DCeased book from DC vs. Vampires, because the new B covers on DC vs. Vampires are by, or cheesecakes by Zerdino. And here we go. And then there's Charlie, my second guest star in the back bedroom, barking his head off because he can't be alone for 30 seconds. There we go. He must think I'm somebody visiting the house because he'll bark anytime he hears any sort of visitor in the house. So that's DCeased War of the Dead Gods #1 body bagged cover edition by Francesco Mattina. And normally I would just put any sort of polybag behind the comic here on the back of the backboard. I'll have to maybe slice this up a little bit to make it look nice after I tape it. Next book up is Slumber #6. This is one of my probably 3 favorite Image debuts in 2022. This is by, I can't remember Smith's first name, but Vanessa Cardinelli. Robins on the colors, Wands on the letters, and Antos on the design, I guess it would be. But let's see what Smith's first name is. Funny, I've read the whole series, one of my favorite series this year, and I can't remember the writer's name. The writer's name is Tyler Burton Smith, and it's Vanessa Cardinelli. I don't know if I had that right. And then the letterer and designer is Wands, and what is Antos to the book? Antos is the editor. Interesting. You don't usually get the editor in the creator credits on the top of a comic book, but Antos is the editor of this book. This is cover B, which is we will call it a variant. This is, it does not say who it is by. We'll see if I can see any sort of thing here. It just says cover A is by Nathan Fox, which is not cover A. So go ahead and look on your, what do you call it? Go ahead and look on your previews or Diamond, and maybe you can find out who this B variant is by, because it does not show anywhere on this book who it is by. But I have gotten the B covers on all 6 issues, and I hope this was not a 6-issue miniseries because I really, really enjoyed it. This is the end of the first arc, I hope. Next up, we have Love Everlasting by Tom King and Elsa Chartier. And this is the Jenny Frison variant. I'm always getting Jenny Frison variants on all the various titles this is the variant on. This is not her very greatest variant, but it's pretty cool. I actually did not see it up until about maybe 10 days ago because it had been not shown in solicitations. So, next we have King Spawn. This is issue number 13. This is the B cover by Thomas Naslick. Let me make sure on that. Those unfortunately aren't color covers. This is actually by Huey Din. I don't know who that is, but Thomas Naslick took over the pencils on this book as of this issue, I believe, maybe last issue. And Javier Fernandez, I think, has a new miniseries he's doing at the moment. So he had to drop off of King Spawn, which is unfortunate because it's probably the second best Spawn title at the moment. I'm for Gunslinger the best, and then that, and then I dropped Scorched because I wasn't quite good enough. This is the acetate Kyle New cover for DCeased War of the Dead Gods #1. I'm going to get the whole series with these acetates, not to be confused with another infamous acetate in the community. I'm not going to say any more than that. I have no side or stance on it. That's what our acetate looks like. And in the back, cool, you can see my camera setup there on the back side of this. That's cool. I'm looking forward to this series. I was originally not going to collect this series and just get the trade because I've never had a DCeased comic before this one. But then I thought, it's obviously going to be quality from Tom Taylor and Trevor Hairsine, who's done every DCeased main miniseries since the first one. Here's the last bagged and boarded book of the week. This is Judgement, Axe Judgment Day #2. This is the cover by Mark Brooks, main cover. I've enjoyed the series so far, as it's been going so far. So we got that, and we got New Think #1. This is the, I believe this is, yeah, this is just the A cover by Razov, I think. Covered by Razov. Yeah, I don't think this is Mike Diodato. Yep, this is covered right by Razov. I already have this, but they've been giving out free AWA books to Discount Comic Book Service subscribers. And this is Absolution. This is by Peter Milligan and Mike Diodoro Jr. on the main art, right? Interesting. Doesn't say. Yep, Mike Diodoro is the artist and the cover artist on Absolution #1. I wasn't planning to collect this one, but they sent it to me free. Of course, I'll read it. And last but not least, we have a trade here. It is AWA's Lesser Evils, full-on trade. To be honest, I don't know if this is it's a Tribeca Festival limited edition. Interesting. I'm not sure if this is a direct to trade series or if. Let's see if it says here. Oh, yep. This must be a direct to trade story from AWA, and it's absolutely free. Thank you, AWA. Thank you, Discount Comic Book Service. Very cool. Lesser Evils. Like I said, when they said that I was going to receive New Think and Absolution and Lesser Evils free with one of our next shipments, I was thinking, Lesser Evils? I don't remember that at all. But of course, here it is. It's looking good. Full, 120-page trade, free from AWA this week. Thank you very much to Discount Comic Book Service and AWA for these free goodies this week. That's everything for this week in the pre-order from Discount Comic Book Service. So keep watching the video. I've had quite a big subscriber jump, 32 subscribers in the past 30 days, or is it 34 in the last 32 days, or something like that. I just looked at my analytics. I am not seeing you guys. I usually get a notification that shows me new subscribers when I check YouTube every day, but I'm not seeing that. So if you have subscribed this month, particularly in August, maybe last week of July, please contact me on Instagram or send me a comment on one of my videos saying I am a new subscriber with your preferred name, and I will add you to the giveaway. This is going to happen at the end of this month. It's a Spider-Man #1 polybagged #1 regular green Webs edition by Todd McFarlane, signed by Todd McFarlane on the round black circle part in gold pen. And that goes along with the Batman Last Night on Earth full miniseries 1 through 3 by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. This our giveaway. It will happen at the end of this month, about 2 weeks from now. Stay tuned to the channel for that. Sign up for your notifications and whatnot, and we'll see you in the next one.